How you guys doing this evening? Fine evening. It is. Goodness gracious. There's 6 of you on the live stream already. That is so what's up. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let's see. Alright. Bourbon. No, Baracho Barbecue. I don't think you're in private on Instagram, but you can check by. Shoot, I don't even know how to check. Mine has been wide. Like in your settings, you can set it to be public or private. Huh. Man, Honey Jack. All right. I see honey. All right, clear. So I got 2 for clear and 2 for honey. Mark, how you doing? Eric, how you doing? I see Robert Spangle here. Smoky Tones Barbecue, Baracho Barbecue. Adrian Martinez, how are you doing? I miss anyone? All right. Oh, Robert, thank you, sir. Jermaine Booker, you ain't ready. How you doing? Oh man. Alright, so problem at my house. Apparently the internet is down. I don't know what's going on. They've been rested my tuchus. Right. That shit straps. Craig, how you doing this evening? No, not rested. I wish. Alright, so you guys get to decide. Old Smoky. And I said Honey Jack because everybody knows Honey Jack, but I went with the more economical Evan Williams honey. So, what do you guys say? I'm good too. So those are the options. Again, we have the Old Smoky. This is 100% or 100 proof. Yeah, 100 proof. Yep. And we have the similar to Honey Jack. Brandon, that's what's up, man. Sean, how are you this evening? A little bit of both. All right. Eric says clear. All right, and what I'm mixing it tonight, I couldn't find any like cranberry juice, and I didn't want ginger ale, so I'm gonna try this Mountain Dew Ice. I know it's probably backwards, lemon and lime. Kirk, how you doing this evening, sir? Tastes like Sprite. I'm buy Sprite. All right. So, I guess here's my glass. All right. More votes for Old Smoky it is. So we're gonna pour some Old Smoky into the mason jar. All right. We got half of that. And some of this. Jeff, how you doing this evening? Got out of order barbecue in the house. All right. Woo. We're full up. So that's about this much of the Old Smoky. This is the legal shine, and the rest was the Mountain Dew Ice. So I'm gonna let this chill for a second. The Old Smoky fits with barbecue. 15 shots. What? You take 15 shots of anything and it's dangerous. Oh, I'm good. That's the normal recipe from when I drink on a Wednesday. This is typically what it is. Brian, I love moonshine too. All right, so let's wait till we get 25 people and then we can kind of start talking about what I want to talk about. This evening, I want to give you guys an update on the raffle, as well as an update, leaning like a cholo. Speech going to start slurring. Whose speech? Mine or yours? Goodness gracious, 15 shots. Woo. Wow. Most shots I took of any one thing was when I was in Mexico. I remember doing 3 double shots of tequila. My wife says I went to the bar at least 4 times, though. I don't remember being in Mexico. Yes, so we have 22 on the live stream. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Definitely. You ain't ready? Thank you, sir. So I went to the barbershop. I took my sons to get haircuts today, and I got the beard trimmed up. I usually let it go for a month or so before I get my beard trimmed up myself, and and he rubs all this stuff in there and then kind of blow dried it out, and so it's gonna look good for a day or so, and then it'll be back to normal. I don't know. I like the scruffy beard. It's just me though. I know, man. Yo, that's been like the running joke around here about straws. What you really sometimes are starting to have to ask for them depending on where you're going. Man, Mikey, you said you live 30 minutes from there? Where is this? Gatlinburg? Is that where this is made? Come on, guys. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. See? You can tell I read this label regularly. You gotta let it. You gotta go get past that itchy stage. Eric Moreno says, "Sure looking for sure." So it's crazy. When I was younger, I had people tell me I look more like Ice Cube than I did Suge Knight. Now that I'm older and I've shaved my head, I get people who say I look more like Suge, or I've been accused of shugging. Travis, I see you, man. I would love to. We'll see. Carlo, I don't cook on the UDS anymore because I've gotten Vicky. Vicky basically, I can cook and use the same amount of fuel and have a more controlled cook, a longer cook, and cook twice as much food. So that's why I haven't cooked on the UDS in quite some time. But hey, Bronco Barbecue, I can appreciate that. Can I rap? Aside from singing a song or, singing along to a song, no. Robert, you funny. It's John. Travis, it's John. Too humid for growth. What? Man, I just deal with the heat. I hate the heat. Alright, so we have 27 folks on the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up for me. Yeah, it's okay, Travis. Charles Rogers, how you doing in the this evening? Alright, so there are 26 of you guys here, and I wanted to start talking about updates on the raffle, updates on the t-shirts. Corey McFly, how you doing? I've seen you wrap brisket. Yes, George, I have wrapped brisket. What's wrong with wrapping brisket? Anyway, talking about America's team. So, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I greatly appreciate it. It makes me feel better, and it helps these videos get out there. So, 10 minutes in, let's get to the point. I wanted to talk to you guys, all right, Charles, about the t-shirts. First order of business, the merchandise website. If you haven't been to the merchandise website, it's BRBQUE.com. You can get the stickers on the website. Brandon, that's what's up. All right. So you can get the stickers on brbque.com. The sticker by itself is $5. It includes shipping. If you get for the next couple of days, if you get a sticker, hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. Mute this for 1 hour. Mute.
No, you can set a timer for 10.
No.
Alexa's not working, and the clock I usually use isn't working.
I'll tell you when it's 10.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Oh, John Greneau, how you doing this evening, sir? Ha, Brandon, that's what's up. Yeah, exactly. That's why I had to turn it off. I had to mute my friends. Oh, we have a couple group chats going on. All right. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. And again, back to business. So I wanted to talk to you guys. If you haven't gotten your stickers already, the stickers on the website, they go to help support when I buy different meats and other things like that to cook. On in the videos, they go to help that. All right. Also, they're $5 a piece. The raffle is still going on for a couple more days until the end of the month. You can buy a one chance to win the brand new steel drum that I'm going to be making for $20. You can get 3 chances for $50. All right. Again, on the website brbque.com. Last but not least, the t-shirts. So far, I thought I had a higher number. So far, I have 12 t-shirt orders. Okay, 12. When I went back, looked through the orders, I have 12 t-shirt orders, and I really need to get to 36. I am going to be buying shirts, obviously, for myself, and some for some, like, guy that helps me out and things like that. But if you want to help, if you can help, I greatly appreciate the help. Again, the t-shirts are also available on the merchandise website, which is brbque.com. Regular t-shirts are like $20. 2XL was, I think we did up to 2XL. No, up to XL was $20. More than a 2XL was $22.50, and then 3 to 5XL was $25. So if you can help out the channel, I greatly appreciate it by that direct donation. All right. So, and last but not least, if you wanted to just make a donation, the PayPal, like a PayPal link for me, is down in the description of the video. Just putting that out there too. Hey Dave, how you doing this morning? Larry, man, what's going on? It's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Oh man. So, Torgi. Hey. Nah, man, just the haircut. Well, just a trimming my beard every now and again. I did say earlier, like every month or so, but it's probably quarterly, maybe even 6 months in between the time I get my beard trimmed down. All right. Okay. Rob Perez, how you doing this evening? Yeah, you know what, Larry, you don't have to apologize to me. I told you guys, shoot, I already know what it is. I have a life as well. Shoot, outside of getting on YouTube, I definitely know. All right. John, come on, what? All right, so that's the update on the shirts. Again, nope. Carlos said, did I ever notice a flavor profile when cooking over coals versus indirect using the same rub? So, Not really, but I have noticed a difference between cooking like in the oven versus cooking direct on a grill. Um, it depends on like the sugar content in whatever rub you're using. All right. Robert, so I think I told you guys this when I opened up the box and tried to put it together. I told you guys this on the live stream last week, and I haven't been mentioned much of it. But when I went to put the Weber together, there was no hardware. There was no hardware and no instructions. So apparently, the woman I bought it from, who had it from her friend whose husband passed away, he might have taken the instructions out or the hardware out, and point blank, there was nothing in there. So I contacted Weber, and they were supposed to be sending me hardware. That was 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to have to reach out. They said 7 to 10 days. So I've been trying to give it 14 days, basically, because I think I called on a Sunday. So, but, yeah, that's what the update is, Robert. Trust me, I'm itching to... It's actually spread out in pieces in my family room. The box is still in the family room. Like, I didn't want to throw the box away in case I had to wrap it back up or something. I don't know. Nah, John, you good. Larry, I have up to 5XL. I need man size shirts too. So I specified when I was getting this order together, I made it very clear that I wanted to be able to get shirts up to 5XL. I wear 5XL. I don't like teeny tiny, I'm not like these young kids wearing these skinny jeans and tight shirts. Nah, that's not me. Not at all. Yeah. You feel generous. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, number 2. Can you give me a paper towel?
I'm sorry?
Can you give me a paper... Never mind. Hey, can you give me a paper towel, please?
Yeah.
Stop running. Oh. Okay, is it your time? Hey, Robert, thank you, sir, very, very much. Real men don't wear skinny jeans. You're absolutely correct. Thank you. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Fine. Thank you. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. My cup is perspiring rather profusely. Sean, I think we talk about this? I know someone else was saying earlier that I only call them 1, 2, and 3 when they're on camera because I don't really want their names out there all like that. So that's all that is. It's BRBQUE.com. That is the merchandise website. My website is stilldrumsmokers.com, but the merchandise website is BRBQUE.com. All right. So, yeah. All right. So now let's talk about the Raffle, the smoker. So when making those smokers, I used to be able to get a lot of the parts to put things together locally. That's not the case anymore. Oh, Robert, the GoPro's working out just fine. I don't know if you saw the video from Tuesday. I used the GoPro on a time lapse down to Myrtle Beach. My oldest son and I went out and watched the sunrise, and then I used it on the way back home. All of the way back home. On the way down there, I think it overheated. I said in the video that the battery died, but thinking back, I think it overheated. Because I think there was still battery life. So yeah, it was just in the window and the sun beating on it. It probably just wasn't cool. The air coming back through the vents and not through like the defroster. But working out just great. I have been using it for second angles. So the video that you're going to see tomorrow, actually, nope, the video you probably see on Friday, has the second angle, and it's working out great. So thank you again very much. I wish. Ah, all right. So just picked up. Nice. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Um, Dexter, how are you doing this evening? All right. So, John asked, had I ever tried cooking on the big green egg with the screen pulled back? And I haven't actually. I've always left that screen in place. Never really, I won't say never thought to, but I don't know. I guess I just haven't really like tried to cook on it all out. So no, I haven't tried the big green egg with the screen. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm still a little worried about cracking it. That's my concern. So I try not to let the temperature get any higher than like 600 degrees. I don't think I've let it ride past 600 for very long. All right. All right. Well, I mean, I can definitely understand, why. Um, but hey, if you guys can hear my middle son in the background, let me know in the comments so he can get booted off the PlayStation. So if you guys can hear him, he gets booted. I keep telling him to be quiet. That's when I cover my face up. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll tell him to be quiet. He's getting one more trench. Preston, that's what's up. Just hold it off to the side for a little while and let it season up. I'd recommend you actually split it up before you let it season. All letting it season is letting it dry out for a little while. It's all right. Corey, I see what you did there. The whole thing is I'm trying to get him to understand though that yeah, he is doing it again. He's about to get kicked off the PlayStation. Yeah, all right, let him play. The problem is he gets too excited. Yeah. See? All right. So first order of business was telling you about the t-shirt order. Again, my buddy says I need to order 36. Yeah, all right, don't do it. I don't I don't make idle threats. I'm firm. Come on, focus, camera. All right, so my buddy says I need to order 36. The problem is, of course, this is a first order, so I have to order enough for them to make it worth their while to create the screens and to print the shirts and things like that. I told you guys that the pre-order would be going on until I was trying to get 20 shirts, but c'est la vie. I really don't want to drag this on and out forever. You guys who ordered shirts right away. Preston, I like that. I like that a lot. Best thing, or best, the whole thing is I don't want you guys who order shirts right away or in the beginning to have to wait for 6 months before I get enough orders to come in. So I really want to make sure I can get these t-shirts. Like I said, I'm gonna have to order some. The problem is when I make that first order, if I sell out of all of the popular sizes, so let's say I sell out of, and I'm only ordering 36 shirts. Like, that's the minimum I can order is 36. When I order 36, I'm going to order 36 running from small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X, 4X, and 5X. I got to get 36 t-shirts ordered in those, 7 sizes, okay? 8 sizes. And what happens is I'm going to be ordering a few of each size, and if that size is popular and it sells out, you're either going to have to buy a bigger size or you're going to have to wait until I get another order for 36. That's the problem. So that's why I want to try to get 36 or a good amount ordered so that I can have some spare inventory. And if I have spare inventory, then it won't take as long for those shirts to go out for anyone who orders them. Manny, how you doing this evening, sir? I don't see Preston. That's all part of the problem. I don't mind. Like, there are certain things I pass out, and there's certain things I won't. I won't pass out a shirt only because it costs me too much money. That's too much for me as far as advertising. And not to say that I won't do it. I just don't want to do it. I have given out shirts like when I had that big event in January. I had a friend of the family, and then one of my friends, his girlfriend, and one of her friends helped me do an event. I gave them shirts, and my buddy, I gave them all shirts to work this event. And I know my friend who he does beer and wine distribution. When he goes around, occasionally he wears one of my shirts and passes out my cards. So that to me is an investment in advertising versus someone just going to wear a shirt in the house to sleep in. There's a difference between giving someone a shirt and they wearing it out and giving someone a shirt and they don't wear it outside. I hope you get what I'm saying there. Do better, Bill.
I said I don't have no shotgun.
Huh. Here it is right here. It is powdered this lemonade ice lemon lime drink and some yellow Kool-Aid. Thirst quencher. Justin seeing like that, I can understand. Gavin, it's one of those things where I have aspirations to have my own place, but reality is I still don't know. I can't set up a merch stand at my events if I'm catering. It's not that type of vibe. It's not at all. I personally I like a 5XL shirt. Like, give me the biggest shirt you can. I don't care if it looks like a tent. I don't like tiny looking shirts. I don't know. Shirts aren't as big as they used to be, and I just order the biggest shirt that I can, and like, cause I know it's going to shrink when you wash it, and I wash my shirts pretty regularly, so yeah. Baracho Barbecue. So the not the problem. My buddy, whoa, Mr. Perez. Boom. Thank you, sir. Man, you guys, your support it's mind-boggling. Thank you so very much, guys. Excuse me. So, the friend of mine who helped me get my buddy Andrew, he's MacBoy212 or something. But you guys met him in the H2O videos last year. He might come on a live stream every now and again, but he definitely, when I have issues with YouTube, I go to him because he has a YouTube channel and he does more car related YouTube stuff. Duh, you know. Why he's my friend. But I kind of help him to be a subjective eye, and he helps me to be a subjective eye. Like, I used to send him all of the videos to preview before I let them go live. But recently I feel like it's a burden. I don't want him to look at the video and approve the video before it goes live. But again, so my buddy helped me with these stickers, with getting them from the small printer that was doing them to the printer I'm doing them online. He helped me with the redesign and adding the, come on camera, focus. Adding the website information and my YouTube information as well as my Instagram information. He helped redesign the stickers. So he is able to help me get shirts, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the play only because I can put some dollars in his pocket for him helping me. So it's one of those things where I want to make sure I can scratch his back since he scratched mine. That's why I'm going with my buddy, because I could get them done online, and if I had them done online, you guys could have your shirts by now. But I'm waiting for a specific screen print order. I have honestly been thinking about ordering a kit from UDSparts.com or SmokerBuilder.com. I don't know. Like I said, I have been thinking about ordering that little kit. Thank you, Django. You want to come and say hi to everyone? All right. Wow. I just like, it boggles my mind that you guys appreciate what I'm doing. All right. So, speaking of SmokerBuilder.com, so that $84 kit is not too crazy. It's not too expensive. I'm not 100% sure if there was one or two things in there that I was a little unsure of, but when I went out to SmokerBuilder.com, I did see that you can get the like the little intake vents and things like that. So I don't know. I feel like I could reach out to the guy from SmokerBuilder.com, and I would see whether or not he would be willing to send me a kit to put on this build to give away to you guys. I have been thinking about it, but yeah. So, but the whole thing is this: in regards to the smoker build, I have not gotten as much interest as I would have liked. I have not gotten as much interest to cover the cost of the build of the drum. And, I mean, it is what it is. I took a chance and I gambled. And, again, it is what it is. I have not started on the build, like, physically, but I have ordered... parts. So I ordered a water pan. I ordered the dome, I ordered a whole new grill, and then I used just the dome, and I used one of the grates from that, and there's one or two other things from that grill that I use. So, one of the charcoal grate I use and the grill grate I use. But the problem is it took a little while for those parts to come in. The next hurdle has been the weather. I don't know if you guys know, but we've had like heat wave after rainstorm or monsoon after heat wave after monsoon here in Baltimore. Like when I went out just after 8 o'clock, it was still 95 degrees outside. It's been too hot for me to work in the garage. Cooking overnight is okay, but in order for me to work on a drum, I don't feel comfortable making as much noise with the grinder, with the drills, with everything else. Thank you very much, Baracho. I appreciate that. Baracho, man, that's awesome. Yeah, man. Thomas Linden, man, you guys really are the best. Like, seriously. But the whole thing is, I have not been able to start, like, physically go out into the garage and work on the drum. Travis, you still here? You can attest on how long it takes to make a drum. I can get one done in a day. The problem is I need to have a nice day to get it done. When it's too hot, when it's just nasty outside, gosh. Jesse, we are friends. If you know me on the first name basis, well, first nickname basis, I know you on the first name basis. You guys are all my friends and my family. Like, seriously, I talk to you guys more than I talk to some of my family. I mean, I know we have this whole once a week thing where I set up and I talk to you guys. This is just like hanging out with my friends. Um, Definitely, especially those of you guys who already know that all you need to do is bring something to sip on while we're sitting here. And, you know, we talk about some real stuff here. Like, I mean, I try to keep on topic, but for the most part, this is just me hanging out with y'all. For real. I'm appreciative. Definitely. That's what's up. So Dietary sent me a message on Instagram earlier today, and he asked me um, about smoking halibut, and I asked him what type of rolling papers he would use to smoke his halibut. You know, and he got the joke, and he said, you know, something citrusy. Not that I condone, nor have I even tried that type of smoke, but nonetheless, nobody needs prizes to hang with you. Hey, you know what, Baracho, man, you guys, and what is your name? ¿Cómo se llama? All right, I think I know it's Serrano. I think. Yeah, Manny, you would laugh at that. But that's the whole thing. He hit me up and he asked me, you know, what I would do. Eric Thomas, how you doing? He said, what's up from Nowlands? Nowlands. I want to get to Nowlands one day. Anyway, yeah, so the build of the UDS that I want to give away is not happening as fast as I would have liked because of the weather. Yep, I remember, Serrano. I think I said Serrano. I couldn't remember where, though. But another Eric. Kane Corso, like the dog. Checking in from Indianapolis. George Rushing said, I smoked catfish with pistachio nut shells this past Sunday. Like, did you grind up the pistachio nut shells and, like, roll them in? I'm just, like, how did that work out? Pistachio nut shells. Preston says he, too, has been doing pistachio shells. And it's awesome. Oh, okay, cool. Do you taste like sweet from the pistachio shells? Like, go on. Alright, so gentleman 8497 says, hi Dash, I just want to read this to you guys. I know sometimes some of you guys have a problem with me reading the comments, but I want to read it for anyone who's listening and can't actually read. So it says, hi Dash, hope all is well. I just wanted to thank you for your videos on barbecue. I'm starting to share my barbecue at work. They are willing to pay for his barbecue. Hopefully he can expand. Thanks again. Nah, man, thank you guys. You guys hold me accountable, all right? And Eric says that's what's up. I totally agree, and that's how I got my start. So Eric says, what's a good run for beer can chicken? I've never cooked the beer can chicken. I think that's a waste of beer, but that's just me. All right, Preston says pistachio is like a mix between cherry and oak to him. Pretty hefty smoke presence. That's what's up. Jesse Gomez, we'll talk about smoking cheese in a second. But gentleman 8497, it's not you who should be thanking me. It's me who should be thanking you. You guys like to fire up under me to make sure that I put out a video at least twice a week. You guys light a fire up under me to make sure that I get something out there for you guys. Yesterday, I really could not get the video from the week. I just couldn't get it edited. I tried to edit it on Monday night, and every problem under the sun kept coming up. Like, every time I tried to edit, I was getting called away from my computer. Every time I tried to edit, it just didn't work out to the point where I was able to edit the hour and some change worth of footage down into about a 25-minute video. It just wasn't working out. So, and then part of the problem was I used two cameras too to edit, to film a portion of it. And when I use two cameras, it's like I have to edit three videos. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I have the portion of the footage that was the single camera, and then I have the portion of the cameras that was the dual camera. I have to edit the dual camera videos into a video, take that video, and then put it into the master video. Not complaining. It's more work. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm getting better at it, but for right now, it is a bear. Spit shells wrapped in foil. Yeah, should taste pistachio flavor. Nice and mild. That's what's up, George. We are family. I got all my grillers in me. All right, Robert. That's what's up. Definitely family. Oh man. Manuel, what's going on with you, Dave? How you doing this evening, man? Dave. I just want to say thank you to you. Dave, you the real MVP. You are one of the realest MVPs. You don't have to do what you do, but you do what you do, and I appreciate what you do, and I'm going to leave it at that. I see what you do, and I acknowledge what you do. I'm appreciative for what you do. Cheers. No, I've never made a white barbecue sauce. Just haven't. I have seen, and I have, oh my god, I have a lot of cooking cookbooks, barbecue cookbooks, okay? My wife says that is like low-key my next collection. I know I have at least half a dozen barbecue cookbooks, and the only one, alright, can I get like number ones for those of us who have read Aaron Franklin's book? I read it cover to cover in like a weekend. I will not elaborate on Dave. If Dave wants to elaborate on Dave, Dave can. I'm not that type of person to put people out there on Front Street. I just want to publicly acknowledge his efforts and acknowledge his support to the channel. That's all. No, Darian, it's not becoming a full-time job. Thank goodness. I edit in spurts. And now, if I was filming a video every day, like when I go to Ocean City and I film a video every day and I edit the video every day, or at least, I didn't even edit every day. Like, I edited the first day, and then the second day I was like, screw this. I'm not gonna be able to do this in a day. I'm just gonna keep filming. Brian Kilroy, you have to get to Austin. Austin is the reason why I am doing barbecue. Again, I just have not tried or done that Alabama white sauce, and I do definitely, yeah. John, I thought about doing a video on the new laptop, but it really isn't anything super duper spectacular. I got the laptop and the warranty from Amazon for less than $1,000. That's pretty much what I wanted to spend, was $1,000, and it's working out for me just fine. I don't know how to explain it. It's helping. It's definitely faster than my older laptop, but there's some things that I compromised on, so it is what it is. But it definitely is faster as far as processing the video, which is the main reason why I got it. Come and say hi to them, and apologize for being so loud.
I'm not that loud. When I hear it, I turn down the volume and everything, but the
problem is he turns down the volume and has headphones in his ears, so he doesn't realize how loud he is, and he's extra loud.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, thank you. Dave, I appreciate you, man, really, more than these simple words can say. Manuel says you might be the reason why he found this channel. That's what's up.
That's cool.
Well, Dave, man, I try to be entertaining as well as educational. Every now and again, these videos, I'm sure, if you have been here for a while, you've seen me get completely hammered. I mean, and you know, like the video with my uncle and my wife's friend, man, I really did not want to put that video up. I didn't, but I did put it up. There was a lot of stuff that got edited out. That was a difficult video to edit. So it was a little bit all over the place. Whew. Oh goodness. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay, John, I see what you did there. Playing on my strengths. Huh. So, Eric Serrano, you know, we got Eric Moreno, Eric Serrano. Any other Erics in the room between Erics and Roberts? You guys are taking over.
My name is all caps SAHJ35, all caps.
So, Carlo, I never like answering those future questions because I'm not that type of person. I have a hard enough time planning for this weekend than planning for 5 years from now. Because I try to be more dynamic than that, only because I go with the flow. And that's one of the things that I pride myself on. I don't like to lock myself into something saying, I'm going to be doing this. And if I don't do this, if I'm not doing this, I'll be upset. I'm not going to do that. So I don't like to set myself up to have a 5 year or a 3 year or 1 year. I'm planning quarter to quarter. All right. Oh, Jack, don't worry, man. Eric says his wife has built-in loud Italian headphones. Austin last weekend, I had to go to Franklin. It wasn't open, but I know I can say it. Hey, you know what, Eric Moreno, man? I get it. So, look, there's the Eric Moreno, Eric Serrano, Eric Thomas. There's 3 Erics right now. And Michigan stand up. Everybody from Michigan is saying, you know, like comment MI. Like Eric's, Michigan, and Roberts. You guys, like, dominate my live streams. Alright, Jesse says he bought an Acorn smoker 2 years ago. Found a passion for smoking briskets. That's what's up, man. My whole thing was I went to Texas and had brisket, and when I got back to Baltimore, I tried to get brisket like that, and I couldn't. So I had to figure out how to do it myself, and I did eventually. Hey Brian, you know that video was real life. Hey, Jesse, you know what? I know I've been there, and I know that feeling. And it's validation. It's not even a feeling. It's validation. It's valid, like the most sincerest form of validation that you can get. And I know that feeling. but Eric Serrano, Borracho Barbecue. It says it all. If you know what a borracho is, you know what to expect. He says he went on Facebook Live on vacation and then he didn't know it was that bad. So Jesse Gomez, you know what's crazy? It took me a long time to figure out that 50% was a yield on briskets and pork shoulder. To the point where I sold more food than I had and had to like tell people, hey, I wasn't able to give you 2.5 pounds. I gave you 2 pounds and here's a refund. Or your total is only going to be this and not what I quoted you the other day. It took me a year to kind of like nail down the head. Robert Spangle says he was #1 at Franklin's one time. So what you're really saying, Robert, is you got there as soon as he posted the sign that says sold out and you just waited until they opened up the next morning? Because, yeah. It's alright, man. Well, I understand. $25 a pound for brisket. But you know what, Jesse? The guy who used to sell Aaron Franklin his briskets, like to be his distributor, is someone who bought a turkey for me for Thanksgiving. It is such a small world. I'm gonna leave it at that. Actually, he bought 2 turkeys for me for Thanksgiving one year. Robert. Hey, Louisville Slugger. Hey, yo. What's going on? Alright, so there are 39 of you on the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Sorry, I started reading. Carlo, no, I have never done a hot fast cook. But then again, some people probably think that I cook hot and fast the way that I cook at 250, and then I'll bump up the heat. Alright, Carlo, that's what's up. So Manuel Ariguen, sorry. Manuel says he's in the Dallas area right now. Anyone have any suggestions on where he can get some barbecue? Good barbecue. Specify. Good barbecue before he leaves. Preston, I have thought about making my own sausage. My wife has I bought a KitchenAid mixer for my wife. And she used it for a while, you know, doing the whole, like, domesticated thing. And I've seen sausage making attachments for it. I just never have gotten to the point where I've done a sausage yet. Not, you know. So Jesse, yeah. Carlo, I understood what you were saying.
I have 999 max.
So Blue Collar Black says Rudy's. I second Rudy's. If you can get Rudy's, I really like Rudy's. But then again, I am basing my Rudy's experience on a few years ago, and things change. I would definitely like, the last time I was in Austin, Aaron Franklin was actually just on the side of the road selling food at that gas station, and I'd never been to his newer establishment. Alright. I have never, so Jesse Gomez, I have only competed in one competition. It was actually a state cook-off association. Cook-off. And we finished dead as last in that competition. There were 19 teams. We finished 18th out of 19. And Team 19 didn't even show up. That's all I'm saying about that. Alright. And actually, I was supposed to be going to a SCA judging class this weekend coming up. But it got canceled. Eric Serrano, that's a good idea. Preston, that's what's up. Eric Moreno says Rudy's is all right. But then again, Eric Moreno, where in Texas are you? Because that's subjective. And, you know, we really like, and when I say we, the guys from my area really like Rudy's, and yeah. I no. Hey, I bet. I knew you were saying about.
Yeah, I have 4, so.
The Ron Grant. How you doing this evening? And number 2.
Yes.
It's 9:55.
Okay.
John, is not that simple. Like, I would need a venue. I would need a space in order to do something like that. And I really don't know who to do what in or around something like that in Baltimore. Excuse me. I'm sure I could probably figure it out. I just haven't put the effort into it because, to be honest with you, John, I'd rather make money than have to pay money. So I'm more prone to wanting to cook for events than I am to wanting to pay out money for to host something. All right, Deron, that's what's up. Oh, Rio Grande Valley, that's right. So you guys gotta remember, there's like 40 or 50 of you guys that kind of frequent these videos, and for me to remember every detail about you guys, now I do remember a lot about you guys, but I don't get offended, don't get mad if I ask you your name or if I ask you where you're from 2 or 3 or 15,000 times in a row. It's I have excuses. All right. Oh my gosh, Preston, nail on the head. Nail on the head. And I'm reading this out loud to those of you who might be watching this later and can't read the comments or are not going to read the comments. Preston says, good barbecue is so subjective. Some like heavy smoke, some like milder. It's like scotch. To many variations to nails down to too many variations to nail down the best. And I agree. And what I used to say is barbecue is as subjective as beer. Because beer is way more subjective than scotch. Because there are those people who won't touch anything else to drink other than scotch. There are people who won't touch anything other to drink than a whiskey. Okay? There are people who won't touch anything else to drink but a rum. Most everyone will drink beer. Or you'll have a more diverse and a more, how do I put this? There will be a better, more people drink beer and have a greater opinion on beer than people drink scotch. And the problem with the scotch and high-end liquors is the price to entry for beer can be at most $20. The price to enter for a nice liquor, like be it rum, vodka, scotch, gin, whiskey, can be $100 or more for a very nice bottle. Okay, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Beer is easier to get into and just as subjective, if not more. Deron, Sean says, I always focus on meats. What size are my go-tos? Sean, if you ask my wife, she would tell the story that I only cook meat. If I cook 10 times, I might do sides 5. There are times when I just do meat and I'm like, here's dinner. She's like, what's the side? Salt, pepper? I don't know. I'm a meatitarian. I don't have a problem just straight eating meat. So, yeah. Devron says he's looking at getting a Rectech pellet grill. Any thoughts? I would love to get a pellet grill. I don't, and I can't easily, again, I can't afford to buy 2 or 3 different pellet grills, but you have Rectech, you have Traeger, obviously, you have Green Mountain Grills, you have some pellet grill offerings from like Charbroil, and there are a couple different things out there or brands out there. You kind of have to do your research and figure out what your price point is and what you can afford and what you're willing to live with and not willing to live with.
That's a great game.
Man, Eric Serrano, I would love to be able to get down to the American Royal in Kansas City. Man. Come on. All right. Whew. All right. Seems like I had a little hiccup there. I apologize. So Carlo brings up a good question. He says, just a thought, since you have years of experience, yeah, years, that's subjective, barbecuing and catering, I've really only been doing catering for about the past year and a half. Maybe, well, 2 years probably. He says maybe a video on what's changed, cooking processes, materials used, etc. For me to help lower my costs. That is a good change. What's changed since I started? I'm digging a pen out of my pocket right now. All right. Flip the page on the little notepad here. What's changed? I'm gonna have to think about that. Man, that's a good one. Cooking process. Let's see, what else did you say? Materials. And what? Lower. False. That's a great one. Thank you so very much, Carlo. I appreciate that. Nick Serrano. Nick, you related to Eric? Nick, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. So, since we are now in the 10 o'clock hour, and there are probably some new folks who weren't here earlier, if you haven't already, I talked quickly about an update to the merchandise website. The merchandise website is brbque.com. Again, brbque.com. And on that website, you can find these stickers. These are the little slap stickers, more or less. And they have and it's backwards because I'm using my phone, the front-facing camera on my phone. You see the website up there. You see my Instagram information as well as my YouTube channel. These stickers can be had for $5 a piece. Free shipping with that $5. Also, you can enter to win a brand new that I'm going to make 55-gallon steel drum. That steel drum is going to be you can enter to win on the website again, brbque.com. There is one entry for $20, or you can get 3 entries for $50 to win that. The raffle for that is going to end at the end of this month. Last but not least, I have been taking pre-orders for the t-shirts. My t-shirts that say Steel Drum Smokers, and it has the logo and Steel Drum Smokers barbecue on it, similarly to the sticker. Those pre-orders also can be had on the brbque.com. That's my merchandise website. So if you guys can, and if you want to, and if you like what you see, and you want to help support my channel, you want to help support me getting different things to cook and other things like that to show you guys, I'd greatly appreciate it. And you can find all of that information again at brbque.com. Yep. So, John, you know what's crazy? I was trying to figure out like some way to give back. Cooking for the homeless or cooking for veterans actually was what I wanted to do. The only problem is, I think that because I don't have all of the proper licenses and things like that for the state of Maryland, even though I'm trying to do good, they would not like it. Like L&I, license and inspection or whatever it is, they would probably shut me down so fast that it would hurt. But I have thought about it. Carlo, thank you very much, man. Those were real videos. Like, I actually have I had a thought about doing another lessons learned from a cook this past weekend. The problem is they're getting harder and harder to do because I don't have like I've been doing this for a while, and because I've been doing it for a while now, I don't have any like, man, this is the first time I had this, or this is the first time I had that, or this was like this weekend's lesson learned was just a lesson learned from dealing with a person that kept changing their mind. Like, I need you to tell me what it is you want me to do, and then I'll do it. But don't say in the morning, oh, this is what I want, and then ask me about this. It just, I'll probably tell you the story about what happened this past weekend. It all resulted in a great weekend, but yeah, it was some challenges. So Chuck from the Winghead Barbecue, Chuck, I really like when Chuck comes in and chimes in. He always has something pertinent to add. So Chuck, again, I'm reading these out every now and again. I'll read one of the comments because I feel that some people might be listening along as they're driving or something like that, and they might not be able to read the comments. So Chuck says, peeps ask him all the time if he enters contests around where he is. And the contest around where he is costs between $200 and $250 to enter a contest. So not only would he have to come up with the cost, but it would knock him out of a weekend's worth of business. So there's costs on both ends because he's losing money from not cooking, and he's losing money if he doesn't necessarily come out in the money in the competition. And I completely understand and agree with Chuck. That's why I didn't do competitions. I had my first competition under my belt, and yeah, dead ass last. Preston, I'm dead serious. John, I agree, man. You know what? I'm down. I've really, you know what it was, John? Operation Barbecue with the wildfires that were happening in California. I wanted to do something like an Operation Barbecue, but for homeless. And in Baltimore City, the problem is not necessarily just straight homeless, but it's those that are addicted to, whatever drugs they're on, and it is bad. It is bad in Baltimore. Robert says there are 3 types of barbecue: backyard, competition, and commercial. He says backyard, your friends come over and you enjoy. Competition, one bite wonders, and commercial is the same flavor day in and day out. I believe I have a backyard commercial flavor. I definitely know that what I do is not competition, and that's all part of the problem. You can't do all 3, Eric. It's not. You can do. You ever see those circles? And I will draw one right now. So you have a circle for backyard, you have a circle for competition, and you have a circle for, commercial. Alright? One of these type deals, and you have backyard, so BY, you have comp, and you have commercial. Alright? And, the whole thing is, again, I'm sorry, this is backwards. This is where all 3 of them come together. That little space. But you have a bigger space that comes together between the competition and commercial, and you have the competition and backyard. This is where I come in. Between commercial and backyard. That's way too much corporate life for me, doing that little chart there. Fantasy Pimp, how you doing? Bangoso, Bango Sabroso. Alright? ¿Qué te pasa? So George Rushing says, has my meat supplier changed much since day 1? Not really in the truest sense of the word. For the most part, I get my chicken from Sam's. For the most part, I get my brisket and my ribs from the Restaurant Depot. In the beginning, I was getting my chicken from Sam's, my pork shoulder from Sam's, my ribs from Sam's. But then I discovered the Restaurant Depot. Well, my chicken from Sam's, my pork shoulder from Sam's, my ribs from Sam's, my brisket from Super Walmart. I don't live in an area where I can get briskets readily in the supermarket. Though, since then, my giant supermarket local to me has started offering briskets, whole briskets. Yo, game changer. Definitely. But then, once I discovered Super Walmart and the briskets, I was getting the briskets from there. And then I kind of stumbled upon the Restaurant Depot. I got a Restaurant Depot membership because I got a business license. And then I went in there and I started buying a lot, if not all, of my beef from the Restaurant Depot. And I stopped getting it from Walmart because Walmart was inconsistent. And then my pork shoulders and my ribs I got from the Restaurant Depot again because Sam's tended to be or could be a little inconsistent. Hey John, man, you have a great night as well. Definitely appreciate it. I apologize. You get 3 chances to win, Robert, for $50. 3 for $50 is absolutely correct. I apologize. I got kind of behind in the comments here. Super Johnny, how you doing this evening? Manny, I think veterans get the short end of the stick. Definitely. I am not a veteran. I know and work with a couple veterans, and I mean, just seeing some of the BS they have to go through to get like basic things, it makes me really want to do things for veterans. Thank you, Carlo. Smoking Tones, appreciate it. Eric Moreno, funny. Yeah, well, you know what, Eric Serrano, I get it. I get it. No. Most of the time, Jesse, you cannot sell at a competition. No. Jesse, not at all. Consistency and commercialization. You're right, Gavin. So, Smoking Tone says, do I like commercial rubs over homemade? I like commercial rubs only, and this is one of those things that I have to deal with in my area. There are a lot of people who have dietary restrictions, and they're going to straight out ask me, hey, I'm allergic to this. Is it there? No, it's not. I can tell you I use X, Y, and Z, and that's why I use a commercial rub, because I can tell you every single time what's in it. Hey, Deron, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. Yep. Eric Moreno is right. Even in the competition that I went to, there was no one selling anything. Everyone was, it was all about cutting everything up. Like, we cut our stuff up, DC Cooks and I, we cut our stuff up and handed it out to everybody to try. Bangoso Broso, definitely need to check out Restaurant Depot. Holy cow. Robert, shoot me a message on Instagram so I can get your mailing address. I know I probably have it, but just shoot me a message again on Instagram. I'll, put you on the list. All right? Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Man. So, Costco is good, and I tell you, I haven't been into BJ's as of late, but Costco, man. Costco, you can get ribeye caps. Ooh, man, ribeye caps are delicious. Definitely, they are delicious. Uh-oh. Fantasy Pimp says Western Lump is on sale again for $7.99 for a 30-pound bag of Walmart. I might have to stock up. Bracho or Eric Serrano says Compart Do Rock. So this is how geeky I am. I know what that is, even though he didn't say what it is. Like, definitely. Man. We're at fantasy. Blue Collar Black, I have not set up, I have not gone and set up that P.O. box. I just, man, adulting. I got in trouble with my wife the other day because I didn't come straight home. I got my car washed, I went to Sam's, and I went to see my buddy about the t-shirts. And she's like, why didn't you come straight home? Like, I got stuff to do. So I have not gone and done the P.O. box thing. I'm trying to see, like, Thursdays I go to work late. Like, I'm trying to think, like, can I do it tomorrow morning? I don't know. I might have to. I know what it is, Super Johnny. Just not everybody else might. What part of the U.S. for what? What part of the U.S. what? Eric Moreno. Hey man, sleeping on the couch sometimes is necessary. I sleep on the couch when I'm cooking. Gavin, I do not have a business plan. I actually started trying to write a business plan, and I'm smart enough to know that I was not able to do it. Man, Robert. Great, man. Thank you. Gosh. You guys, man, I can't say thank you enough. Like, really. You guys are awesome. Like I said, these Wednesday night, us hanging out for 2 hours, it's dope. It really is. It's dope. Who hasn't done an ebook? Me? I know. I suck at doing different things. Like, I have lofty ambitions, and I start getting going on certain things, and this is where you guys come in. Because you guys hold me accountable to make sure that I actually complete tasks and finish things. Like, when was the last time anybody asked me about Priscilla? I don't do CashApp only because I feel like that's another app I have to add on my phone, and another app with information or access to my financial information. I'll stick to PayPal. But when you go to try to make a donation, you can actually make a donation without having to have a PayPal. Just saying. Nothing happened. So with Priscilla, you guys gotta remember, I was having issues with the electricity in my garage. I know. I'm dreading it, toward man, but I think I might just have to go for it. You guys, dude, I cannot believe the donations tonight. Like, seriously, you guys rock. So I bought my laptop last month, and basically the income or the monies I made from YouTube last month, I paid for half of the laptop purchase. Like, you guys are definitely helping the channel grow. You're helping me thrive. You're helping me want to do different things. And I really can't say thank you guys enough. Like, anytime you leave a comment, you're definitely getting a thank you and other things like that. Alright, so round 2 on the clear. Alright, well, I might have to hit the little boys' room, and then I need to get some more ice, and then I can add some more to that. Dude, I hit 5,800 subscribers today. Like, I just, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Like, I can't. All right. Hey, Craig from Bastard Straps, I think you're already gone, I'm sure. I'm not going big time, Johnny. Not at all. I'm a regular dude. Alright, so Blue Collar Black asked for an update on Vanna. So Vanna is still running, okay, and that's all part of the problem. Because Vanna is running and I can get Vanna going and I can do different errands and run things with Vanna, I don't want to start messing with it because if it ain't broke worse, then I could break it. Don't fix it. The problem is I don't know how much it's going to cost to get fixed, and I don't have that cash on hand. I like to pay for different things in cash. Not that I don't have a credit card that I can't use. I just don't want to, if you know what I mean. I'm anticipating that bill being between $1,000 and $2,500 to get Vanna fixed the way that I need it fixed. But then again, once I get Vanna fixed, she'll be a tank. Like, I've already gotten the inspections and there is no emission, so that is done. The brakes were done, and if I get this issue where it's not starting once it's hot fixed, reliable as the day is long. The problem is like I said, I don't have the upfront cash. That was all part that was all part of the reason why I wanted to try to do this raffle. I had lofty ambitions, probably bit off a little bit more than I could chew. I was hoping to, get a laptop from the proceeds. I was hoping to get Vanna fixed from the proceeds, and I was hoping to also, like I talked about, having from the proceeds, being able to build the drum, buy a new laptop, get Vanna fixed, and then lastly, purchase a new camera, right? And nowhere near even covering the first bit. Again, very lofty. I've recorded it. I didn't have posted videos. I have no idea how much work is involved. It's usually, it is very time consuming. Chuck, Chuck definitely understands. Preston, how you doing? Preston, what's going on, man? I'm definitely not going big time, and I definitely remember the little people. Oddly enough, the video tomorrow, I shout one of you guys out, definitely. And yeah. Bangoso Broso. Thank you, sir. How you making it right? 24 pack. It's only 9.21. Oh man. So Jesse Gomez, you figure my channel has been live for over 10 years. I've been posting videos on YouTube for 6 years, pretty much. And I got serious about YouTube probably about 2 years ago. And in the past, I'm going to say year. In the past, man, maybe the past year, I've gotten a little over 2,000 subscribers, maybe 3,000 subscribers. And I mean, it's just one of those things, man, where it's been a long time coming, definitely. Alright, the Tory man says, I'm very relatable. I try to be, man. I'm a regular guy. My socials and my information are out there. You guys can definitely reach out. There's been plenty of you guys who have reached out to me. And, I mean, if I have the time, I'll definitely don't mind replying and responding and trying to help you guys out. Like, really. Preston, thank you, sir. That's what's up, man. I will never forget you guys. Like, those of you guys who were here for the 5,000 sub mark, and the guys, those of you who were here on the live stream, like, pretty religiously every Wednesday, there's no way I can forget about you guys. Like, I just don't, that's not something I do. I remember, like, there's always a way for me to remember who did what and when. Like, If you give me that little thing that makes me remind you. So, I don't know if this person is on the live stream. Probably not. Especially not at this point, an hour and a half in. This guy hit me up last week, or 2 weeks ago now. Excuse me. And I had some, oh no. This last week, I guess. I had some pulled pork. Okay? And I was selling the pulled pork, and I'm like, hey, I have some pulled pork available. Who wants what? Dude hit me up. I go to his office building. But when I look at the address of the office building, I'm like, yo, I've been here before. And I tell him, I say, hey, man, I've delivered food here before. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And I look at the address, and I said, you know who it was? It was this lady. And I told her his name. He was like, yo, what? He's like, I think I know that person. And it's just that one time, that one address. I mean, I've delivered to hundreds of people around Baltimore City. Hundreds of people around Baltimore City. I have hundreds of addresses for people and places I've delivered to. But I almost always remember every single person. It's just that thing to make me remember who you were, or what the situation was, or whatever. And I trust me. I hope I never get to the point where I forget. I hope. I do have a pretty bad memory. So Eric, the thing with the cameo is I have to be filming a video, and unfortunately I'm not filming a video for tonight. But yeah. Well, Bongo Sabroso, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Alright, man, Bongo Sabroso, that's what's up. Borracho man says, remember what we have. BS Racer says, thank you very excuse me. Says, good videos, keep them coming. And what I want to say to you is thank you very much for watching. That's what's up. Bongo Sabroso, man. So Preston says he says he thinks he started watching my videos when I was building the red trailer. Caden, how are you? Speaking of the red trailer, I know Caden is another one who started watching my videos when I was building that red trailer. You know what? I tell you what, Caden has asked me to. I'm good, man. I'm like, WBY. What the hell is WBY? What about you? Or what about you? I speak internet. Caden is another one who found my channel when I was building that trailer. And I've made so much money off of that trailer. It is ridiculous. All In Barbecue, how you doing? And actually, tomorrow I'm going to be taking it to work. Oh my gosh, man. That hinge kicked my butt. And I was pissed. But, dude, I figured it out. There you go. Preston says he also started watching my videos when I was trying to figure out the hinge on that trailer. Caden says he got his permit today. Congratulations. And where in Texas do you live so I can make sure to not drive anywhere near you? Chris! Hey, Chris in Nashville. How you doing? It's him. It's him. Chris in Nashville. Palestine, Texas. Anyone in and around Palestine, Texas, do me a favor and don't drive anywhere near Caden, alright? He falls off of boats when he goes duck hunting, but he is a up-and-coming welder. So, it's like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. He might not be able to drive, but he can fall off boats pretty good. Alright, I'm going to hit the little boy's room, and I am going to get some more ice, and another. I bought 2 of these. Another one of these. Your wish is my command for this evening, or should I delve into the honey jack? Fantasy Pimp says he found Dash about 6 months ago. It's like basically you sound like you found the church. Like, I found my Lord and Savior. Just to get that. No, I did not. I don't know. She's not on tonight. Her and Torian might be doing something. I don't know. But I'm gonna hit the little boy's room. I'm gonna get some ice. I'll be back in give me 2 minutes. Maybe 3. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm getting ice. Alright, guys. So, I don't usually re-up. Oh, man. Go Eagles. Yes. I like that. I come back and I sit down and I see a comment that says, Go Eagles. Preston Frady, you, sir, are the real MVP. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Alright. Hey, Preston, I have a strict rule on twice. Alright, so I figured I'm going to crack this and I'm going to have a little bit of it straight before I mix in some Sprite or the Mountain Dew. But those of you guys who have been here for a while, man, that's like half the bottle I just poured in here. Oops. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Alright. Oh yeah, buddy. Alright, so I guess we've come to the BS portion of this evening. So yeah, let me catch up on the. Alright. Robert Spengel says everybody donate a penny to the super chat. So Preston says he's from Tennessee. Caden says just agricultural class, but he plans on going in the Tulsa welding school, not the Georgia welding school like Chucky 2009. Oh wow! Oh wow! Yeah, buddy. Fantasy Pimps from Kansas. Hey, Bongo Sobroso. Hey, have a great one. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm going to have to try and check out your channel. Bongo Sobroso. Bongo Sobroso. Bongo sabroso. Boom. All right. North Louisiana, Tennessee. Super Johnny. Preston says go 49ers. Go Gents, apparently. We got Michigan in the house. Preston Fraley, I knew I liked you for a reason again. When I sat down, I saw Go Eagles. Junior SBT says he likes avocados. I like avocados too. I like making my own, oh gosh. What is the stuff called that you make with avocado? I'm having a brain fart here. Somebody help me out. Yes, the song Super Johnny. Hey, Preston. We were friends. We were. All right. Yes, singing. Definitely. Hey, you know what? Caden, it's preseason, dog. Preseason. You know what's funny? So, Caden, I find myself still watching his videos, even though he's talking about farming. I was telling someone recently, and it might have been on this channel, on my channel rather. I'm like, why do I know what a round baler is? Like, I was driving to pick up my son from one of his friends and from his class. His friends have a pool, and they invited my son to their house to have a little pool party. And I was driving through the little woods, like the country, and there was this farm looking like thing, and I'm like, yo, man, that's a round baler. Why do I know what a round baler is? Damn it, Chucky 2009. That's why. Anyway. Yeah, guacamole. Thank you. It's like straight brain fart. Guacamole. Every now and again, one of those brain farts. Last week I had a brain fart, or 2 weeks ago I had a brain fart about this. The flask. I don't know how and why. It's just like serious brain fart. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. Alright, so at this point, I mean, we are an hour and a half deep. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm like down to open conversation. Let's, bring it. Tell me what you guys want to talk about. I see what you did there. Carlo, I can ship the brisket to California. The problem is it's going to be expensive. I actually was thinking about this earlier today. If I do my average shipping weight as far as brisket would be, a whole brisket for me is about 8 pounds. So what I normally do is get about a 15 or 16 pound brisket, or 15 and some change pound brisket. I'll smoke that for you. I will vacuum seal it and send it to you. Now, you can tell me how much or little you want me to cut it up, but it's probably going to cost you $50 to have it shipped to you. So you're looking at $125 plus tax plus shipping. So shipping might be $50. I'm looking. I have a Border New York box over in the corner over there that I can use to help send it to you. But Carlo, yes, I do. Eric Serrato, man, dude, I just take your chances to sleep on the couch, man. You know what you do? If you haven't already, you just buy yourself a comfortable couch that you can sleep on. I sleep as well on my couch as I do on my bed. And I sleep on my couch quite often because usually on the weekends when I'm cooking, I sleep on the couch as to not disturb her when I am cooking and having to get up all night long. No, thank you, Robert. I use I have a Corel Video Studio 2018, but it's been crashing a lot lately, and it's been really frustrating me. And I don't know. There's a couple different factors. So when I used to edit my videos, the videos used to be on my laptop. I had a secondary hard drive on my laptop, so the majority of the videos were on that secondary hard drive. On my new laptop, I only have one hard drive, and I haven't like committed to saving things to that hard drive. Excuse me. So I have an external hard drive that I have connected to my laptop, and I have been having crashes like Corel Video Studio crashes like once, maybe twice a week, and it is very annoying. Hey man, well, if you don't want to get blocked, you don't make statements like that again, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, used to be. Man, well, let me just tell you something. I will not allow your comment to distract me from the fact that the Eagles are the current Super Bowl champions. And I'm just going to drop the mic on that, all right? See, this is why I like you guys. We can talk frankly among friends and family and talk crap to each other about football. So there is the Gents from New York, the Dead Shins, and the Cowgirls. All right? But again, I will not allow you guys to try to distract me from the fact that the Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Not at all. The Browns are going 500 this year. Yo, didn't the Browns like win all the preseason games and then proceed to lose every single regular season game? Yes, I don't like to say foreskins, but yes, they are definitely the foreskins. The Browns beat a like third string Eagles team, Caden. Come on now. This is preseason. Let's try a little harder. Hey. But Bongo Sobroso, man, they won. That I'm just gonna leave it at that. They won though. Super Bowl is nice, but 5 is better. Nah. The whole thing is validation is the fact that we have a Super Bowl. Nick Foles isn't sorry. Point proven, he took us to and won us a Super Bowl. And guess what? He caught the ball. Which is more than I can say for... God, what's going on out there? More than I can say for Brady. Alright? Caden, I'm not into college football. 1, because I didn't go to college. 2, because there's too many teams. He said being a Giants fan, he did cheer for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. What? And you can't... There are rules to this. You can't root for people in your conference. Hey, Preston, I will not allow you to distract me from the fact that the Eagles are still Super Bowl champions. You say what you will. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Fantasy Pimp, he gets it. There are rules that you can't root for anybody in your conference, man. You play them twice a year. If they beat up on you, I don't care. No, you can't do it. Eric, what? Eric Moreno, what? Super Johnny, my goodness. Hey Mikey, thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. George, I think I like everyone else in your household more than I like you. Alright, so, yeah. Super Johnny, just to let you know, the problem with is I ordered parts to start building the drum. I just haven't gotten a chance to go out to my garage and start building it because it's been so daggone hot. I wanted to build a video about talking about how I go about selecting a drum and why I select the drums that I select. It's been in the 90s any day that it has not been raining as of late. And then the 1 week where it was cooler, we were in Myrtle Beach. Go figure. Any other time that it has not been 90 plus degrees and raining, I've had catering events. So I have not been able to start on the grill, on the smoker, but I have started to order parts. Anyway, so off topic as it may be, Caden says, what was my first car? So I turned and you know, let's take this back. Any of you guys, how many of you guys are, I'll be 38 this year, okay? So my birthday is in October 14th, okay? I'll be 38. And I started driving when I was like 13, 14. I used to wash my mom's car and drive it around the block. She had Buicks. So when I was 14, she had a 92 Buick. No, maybe that was the 88 Buick LeSabre, and then she got the 96 Buick Regal. But I used to drive my mom's car around the block. I would wash it and then air dry it around the block a couple times, right? A couple times. But my first car was in 1996. My mother bought me a 1988 Nissan Pulsar. It was champagne with the pop-up headlights and T-tops. So my first car was a 1988 Nissan Pulsar. How about you guys? What was your first car and how old were you? I was 16 again in 1996, and I got a 1998 Nissan Pulsar. Wow. Preston, that's funny. I'm not being a bully. I might be being a bully, but whatever. Hey, Eric Serrano, have a good evening, man. Damn. Caden says his dad gave him a 2003 Chevy 2500 HD single cab 4x4. Man, shoot, I wish I had a diesel for my first vehicle. I probably would have never bought gas vehicles. My last 4 vehicles have been diesel. I think last 3 at least, but probably the last 4 have been diesel vehicles. Darian said his first car was an 84 Mazda 626. He was 19. Robert Spangle says he had a 68 Ford Fairlane. George Russian said he had an 88, or excuse me, an 83 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra. I thought it was Sierra, but maybe not. Jesse Gomez has a 70 Chevy C10 from the ranch. There were chickens living in it. He said it was a total project truck and he was 17. Caden says he spent all his money on a speaker system. Hey, Caden, is the 2500, is it a diesel at least? He said he gave him a Chevy. So Chevy will make it a Duramax. Is it a Duramax? Jack Wagon says he's 55 years young and his first car was a station wagon. Jimmy says a 69 Pontiac Executive with a 440 cubic, with a 440 and a 4-barrel. Damn, it sucked. The gas like it was going out of style. Manuel says, Orale! Jesse? Or should I say, Yesy? Man. Mongoso Grosso says a 91 Toyota Corolla SR5. Nice. Oh, Caden says it's a gas VA. Wah, wah, wah. Kush is his cologne. I like that. He said he got an 86 Chevy Celebrity that his grandma gave him when he was 17. It was pearl white with the fake wood dash interior. You know what? Those Chevy Celebrities were nice, dog. They had like a 2.8 liter or a 3.3 liter V6 in them, maybe. His first car was a hand-me-down 91. Another Manny says his first car was a hand-me-down 91 Nissan Stanza at 17. He said he traded within a month of blowing a head gasket for a 96 Eclipse GSX Turbo. That's what's up. Hey, Manny, you'll appreciate this. I smacked up and totaled my 88 Nissan Pulsar on Lincoln Drive. That last right-hand turn before you get to City Line Avenue, it's like the right, like as soon as you pass the police station of 14 or whatever the district is, was on, whatever the district was on Lincoln Drive, rated Gypsy Lane in Lincoln Drive, and hopefully you know what I'm talking about. My grandmother used to live at the top of that hill right there at Schoolhouse Lane at Lincoln and Lincoln Drive. But anyway, that right hand before you hit the left and then you go to City Line, I smacked my car up there. I totaled it right there. Anyway, but Chevy goes long one. Definitely. So no dates. Nice, Caden. That's what's up, man. He said he got. Forget 12s, man. I know my first and second car had 12s in it, like, and I was proud of my 12s. He said, "Nah, I got 18s." Oh man, Preston, was it a Lebanon or was it a LeBaron? Like Chrysler LeBaron. Eric Moreno said he had a 94 Chevy Silverado stepside with wide tires. He said it was slick. Hey, Baracho, man. Eric, have a great evening, sir. And good night. Man, shoot. Shoot. I'm a car guy at heart, man. I know models, man. So that's why I'm like, yo, Robert Spangle says he had an AMC Gremlin. What? Shoot. What year was that? Like 77 through 79? Talking about the AMC Gremlin. My overall favorite car made was the 85 Chevy Blazer. Hey, Rhino HD, how you doing? 85 Chevy Blazer? trying to think. Like 85, I guess. Was that the full size, like the full size K5 Blazer, the 2-door Blazer? They had a Levi Eugene version. Wow. Hey, Bongo Sabroso, man. Hey, have a good one. Dude. Well, Rhino HD, man, I'm glad to hear you had that you're doing fantastic. Shoot, Eric Moreno said he had a gremlin. See? Yo, y'all be trying to put me through it, but y'all be surprised. I be knowing my stuff. Shoot, I would love a K5. Now, do you know what the K in the 5 actually stood for? I would be amazed if you know what a K5, what the K with the 5 actually meant. That's what's up. I mean, you guys get me talking about cars. I can go for another hour or two. Nope. The K in all of the Chevy and GMC vehicles meant that it was a 4x4. Military designation. Well, it meant that it was a 4x4. And it carried over to the military designation. Super Johnny says he inherited a 90 Corolla at 17. What year was that, Super Johnny? Preston Hicks says he's rocking a 99 Suburban Dadmobile. I would love to get a K2500 Suburban. I actually looked at one way back, and I couldn't afford it at the time. Caden, you're absolutely right. 4x4, definitely. Rhino HD said he had an 81 Ram Charger. So, here again, you guys follow me on YouTube. So, there's a guy, his name is Taylor Ray. Taylor Ray had a roommate. Taylor Ray's roommate was named Fed. So, Fed took the Cummins out of like a 2500, whatever, a Ram 2500 and put it into his Ram Charger. Yo, it is badass. That's all I'm saying. Carlos says, what size plate should he get for his firebox? So what kind of firebox? You got to give me more information than that. I tell you guys all the time, we actually speak barbecue, so you need to give us a little bit more information than just that. For your firebox, for what? A offset smoker, a UDS, a reverse flow smoker. Be more specific. Preston said he just sold over 76 Ram Chargers to a guy in North New York State. You might as well just say Canada, damn it. Rhino HD says he drives a Cummins. Woo! It wasn't practical. What are you talking about, Manny? How was it not practical? Dude took and Cummins swapped his Ram Charger. That's badass. Alright. Yeah. He basically wanted to tell you he was still American. $150-gallon tank for what? For a smoker? Alright, Carlos. So you have a reverse flow. If you are trying to have your heat and smoke go under a plate, the least you should do is a 1/4 inch, and the most you can probably do is 1/2 inch. Some people will tell you that 3/8 is okay, but you really need 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch will help to act as a heat sink. The thicker the metal, dude. But all right, you got some points there, but I kind of think, yo, Super Johnny. I was talking to somebody today in the comments, and he was talking about the tariffs. I felt bad for the dude talking about it. All right, so Manny says for Fed's truck, they live in Florida. He had no AC and no power steering. Dog, I mean, but it's a Cummins inside of a Ram Charger. How cool is that? I mean, now the no AC thing, I get that, but the power steering, I can get over that. Like really, you just have to get it moving. Wow. Super Johnny says he used to get quarter-inch plate for $170. Now it's $315. Damn. I have like not wanted to go and buy more metal. I've been avoiding it. Whew, Caden says his Chevy has 300,000 miles on the clock and it's just broken in. What? And the highest mileage car I own is actually the Mistress. I call the car the Mistress. It is my 2005 and a half Volkswagen Jetta TDI. And oh man, I'm getting ready to tell you guys this. I'm getting ready to give it to my baby brother. And when I say I am upset with it, like you guys see that car hanging out in the back of my garage. Because I have every intention on restoring that car. But my baby brother got into a car accident on his graduation day. He graduated from Temple, obviously early in the summer, and oh my goodness, his car got totaled, and he's been trying to get a car. So he hit me up the other day, and he's like, "Hey man, would you happen to know anybody that's selling the car for $2,500 or less?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't." Like, man, are you trying to buy a car outright for $2,500, or are you trying to like put $2,500 down on the car? Like, tell me the whole story. So he's like, "I really want to buy a car for $2,500." So I'm like, "Dude, I don't know nobody that's selling a car for $2,500." I had it was a 2000 Jetta in my driveway, 2.0 automatic, cloth, light interior, and hey Swig and Smoke, how you doing, man? Man, you crazy, man. You can get around without having power steering. Anyway, so my brother, I'm like, yo, I don't know anybody's selling the car for $2,500. Like, if I see anybody selling one, I'll let you know. I hang up the phone with him, right? My wife says, he's basically asking you for that Jetta. I'm like, nah, he wanted the old Jetta, the one I already sold. He's like, nah. Like, he doesn't ask for anything. He's a good kid. He's trying to get out and get on his feet. You should give him the Jetta. But I love my Jetta. Like, that's my baby. That's the Mistress. I spent more time in that car than I spent with you. That's why it was called the Mistress. And she's like, give him the Jetta. Man, shoot. So, yeah, Swig and Smoke, I'm glad he's doing okay too. So at this point, I actually reached out to a friend of mine who worked on my Jetta. Like, I trust to work on my cars. Like, for the most part, I don't trust anybody to work on my cars other than me. So, Manny says, let's talk miles. His daily is an '05 Altima with 265,000 miles on it, original motor and trans, and it burns oil like crazy. So my daily used to be, and this is used to be, that '05 Jetta that I've parked, and it's been parked for 2 years now. It has 264,000 miles on the odometer. Doesn't burn oil. Jetta TDI, like, I put 163,000 miles on that odometer in the 6 or 7 years that I owned it. Yeah, shoot. Actually, I'm trying to think. Maybe I don't know, but nonetheless, I got you beat, Manny. Definitely. And what's even crazier is my Jetta is gonna be going back to Philadelphia. So I might. You know what? Manny, can you come down here and tow that thing back up to Philadelphia for me? Like, I'll cook for you and we can get drunk. Like, really? Can you tow it back up there for me? What's up? Oh my gosh, Super Johnny, I completely understand. So Swig and Smoke, the SCA judging class was supposed to happen this weekend and it got canceled. Oh man, well, tow truck W, that's what's up, man. Thank you. George Rushing. People who talk down about the Harbor Freight welders, I don't like that, man. It's a welder. You have to weld to your ability. I put that trailer I have together with a Harbor Freight welder. I'm just saying. Uh-oh, Manny. So the whole deal is this. I put in a call with another friend of mine who is going to tell me everything that needs to be repaired on the car. And what's supposed to happen is my brother is supposed to pay for the repairs on the car. Like, it needs motor mounts. It needs a dogmo mount, which is like the motor mount in the front and on the engine, because it's transversely mounted. There's a motor mount in the front, 2 motor mounts on the side, and then the trans mount. It needs that motor mount on the front and then the 2 motor mounts on the side. It needs the timing belt taken care of, water pump taken care of, and 1 or 2 odds or ends. And I just have not done the timing belt, which is one of the major things, because you have to take off the head, basically, to get it done. Or you have to TDC the head, and there's some other things that have to happen. So I haven't done it myself. But my friend is going to do it, and what things can be a money pit? The TDIs? Man, you crazy. I love my car. Best thing I had to do, or only thing I've had to do to that car was I had to change a belt and some wheel bearings. That's it. No, so Manny Fresh, it was not one of the Dieselgate Jettas. The Jetta the Passat I'm currently driving, which is the 2012, was one of the Dieselgate Jettas. It was the 09s and up that were Dieselgate Jettas. The 05.5, my Jetta, was not involved in the Dieselgate. My 2012 though, yes, it was. All right, Smokehouse Barbecue, have a great evening. Jack Wagon says he's welding with a Hobart 190. Man, that's what's up. Smokehouse, hey, have a great evening. Thanks again for hanging out. Swig and Smoke says, any advice for his ICBA competition this weekend? I don't, unfortunately. I I've never done the ICBA competition, and I don't like that feeling from the competition. That feeling I had was a loser. Caden says he has a Miller welder. George says he bought the 90 amp welder because his smoker was made from 18 gauge steel drums, and he didn't need anything bigger than that at the time, and it's still holding up well. You know what, Manny? There were some electrical issues with the older. I have a Mark V, so 2099. I guess 2000 through 2005. So I have a Mark V Jetta, and there were definitely some issues with the. And I think I've replaced the door harness on that car. And it was just the opening and closing of the driver's side door, that the wires were too thin of a gauge, and they just like flexed and straight broke. Yeah. But I haven't had any major issues with that. So, Swig and Smoke says, can my Jetta tow my new smoker? Yes, it can. Would I tow it with the new smoker? I mean, would I tow the new smoker with it? Probably not. Only because I have the cargo van. But the Jetta did, in fact, bring Bessie home. And the Jetta towed Vicky home and back out to Kirk, and back home with no problem. My Passat, on the other hand, I actually don't trust it to tow as much as I trust the Jetta to tow. The Passat is rated at towing 2,000 pounds, where the Jetta is rated to tow 2,500 pounds. The difference between the two is the hitch mounted directly in and through the frame rails in the back of the Jetta, where the Passat, it was sandwiched, like the hitch was sandwiched around the frame rails. And yeah. Hey, Robert Spangle, man, thank you very much. Yeah. Man, he says he had an old Jetta years back, and he used to leak when it rained, and it made it do crazy things. Eric Moreno, man, thank you very much again for hanging out. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. One last reminder before I get out of here, and we'll go for until 10:30 my time. 10:30? 11:30 my time. If you haven't already, please head out to BRBQUE.com. If you can support the channel, if you can support me to help me get some of these things done, I'd greatly appreciate it. Again, BRBQUE.com. You can purchase these stickers out there. They're $5 a piece. To the end of the month, you can get one of these stickers and an entry into winning the Steel Drum Smoker I'm going to build at some point when it gets a little cooler for $20. You get 3 entries for $50. And I also have a pre-order going for t-shirts that say Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue, and they are similar to the stickers. They are from a small to an extra large, $20. 2XL is going to be $22.50. 3XL through 5XL is going to be $25. I'm sorry, little guys, we got less material, so it costs us a little bit more. Alright, BRBQUE.com. Alright, that's Bravo, Romeo, Bravo, BRB. Quebec. Ukulele. It was funny. I used to work on a call center, and people used to hate when I said ukulele for you. Ukulele, BBQ Echo .com. All right. Thank you guys again. Great hanging out with you too, man. Jesse, thank you very much. Man, I'm trying. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have had a fan going. You guys have you seen my DeWalt 20 volt fan in a couple videos from time to time? This thing rules. Nah, you was for ukulele, man. Forget that, Darian. Ukulele. People used to crack up when I say ukulele too. Christopher Mendoza, man, I wish I could get a big old fan. Whew. Did you guys see the sweat glistening off the top of my head? Look right here. Oh goodness, glistening. Look like a pork chop. Hey, 24 of you guys in the comment. I mean, on the live stream. If I haven't spoken to you, please say hi down below. Man, you're a big fan of mine. I'm a big fan of you. Shoot, I'm a fan of those of you guys. Manny, did I read that right? 11,000 miles high mileage? Man, you know that dude that's daily driving a Lambo and is actually putting miles on it? I haven't seen his channel on YouTube, but I'll be damned. That would be me. Like, what? I bought a Lambo to drive it, not for it to be parked. Caden, thank you. Thank you. I don't get the drawing from smokers. So, Tow Truck W, there are a couple of videos on my channel about the smokers. I can't provide you a drawing because I don't and cannot draw. But there's a video talking about the 275 gallon drum smoker and also talking about the water plate. You just have to go back and look at the videos. Hey, Swig and Smoke, see you. You take care, sir. And definitely good luck. Definitely good luck. Christopher Mendoza. See, this is all part of what the support for you guys, or when you guys make donations. I don't just have the money to buy a whole pig laying around. I mean, real talk. I wish I could buy a whole pig. Like, I really do. But I can't afford to. So I've never cooked the whole pig because plain and simple, I can't afford to. Jack, tell Betty I said hi. And I know you're in Colorado, but, cheers. This might not necessarily be what you guys are doing in Colorado. But tell Betty I said what's up. Man, Caden. Oh. I don't live in Texas, though. Texas is hot. A whole pig might cost, when I looked into doing a whole pig, it was a bigger whole pig. But I might be able to order a whole pig for between $2 and $5 per pound. And I figure in Bessie, I could probably fit at most, without using any sort of rotisserie or anything, like a 50-pound pig. So, Super Johnny, I don't live near any wild hogs though. Yeah, Caden, I thought I responded to you. I saw the pictures. Of all the ducks, rather. Remember I said that looks like good eating? Or it looks like that was good eating? Yeah. I saw those pictures. Shoot. Man. I told you guys before I had some, I told you before, Caden, I had some family in Stuttgart, Arkansas, which is the rice and duck hunting capital of the, it says of the world, but maybe of the U.S. All right, we are coming on 2 and some change hours, almost 2.5 hours, and it was an early morning, and I gotta get up in the morning tomorrow. So I think we are. Oh, for those of you who wanted to see the progress, shoot, I'm not spending that much money on no kind of duck call. Salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, maybe some onion, granulated onion, ribs. Try it out. See what you think. Tweak it from there. If you guys haven't noticed, like the basic stuff that I do, I will talk about salt, pepper, garlic, maybe some onion powder, maybe some paprika. But for the most part, I don't tell you guys what I use to season different things with, because barbecue is so subjective. That's basically it. Wow. What do I put on my brisket? I put these on my brisket. Wait, watch. We're gonna do the wave. This way. That's what I put on my brisket. What? It can't. I mean, like, really. Hold on. Alright, you ready? I'm going to tell you exactly what I put on my brisket. Alright? Hold on, time out. Before I tell you exactly what I put on my brisket, did any of you guys see that video I put up, like, maybe a year or two ago? It happened to be on April 1st, and it was like, this is what I seasoned my brisket with. Yep. That's what's up. Alright, so if I yell yee as loud as I can, he'll donate. Caden says he'll donate $5 when he gets some money in his account. Yee yee! Hey George, you too have a great evening, man. Hey, I'm a loud person, but you guys, man. Look, Caden, alright? I owe you an update video on a trailer. I'll film it soon, trust me. I will. And actually, I owe you guys an update on my potatoes, my sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh, have I got news for you. Those of you guys who are on the live stream right now, man, and have I got an update for you. Like, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Preston says he's joining Instagram now. Look, go to my page, Steel Drum Smokers. Make sure you say, follow me. Preston, obviously, I should be able to figure out, hopefully. And if I don't, comment on the picture. Just say, hey, this is Preston Hicks from YouTube. Caden, I don't live in a town. I live in a city. I can't wake up my entire city. I can't. San Fran 49er fan 10. Damn, that's a lot to say, Preston. Can't you just be like P Hicks San Fran San Fran fan? Yeah, like P Hicks San Fran fan. You need to hire me to do your social media. That's a whole lot to say. So what's your town, Preston? Because I can find it, that's for sure. Christopher Mendoza says, what's my favorite football team? Somebody else want to comment for me what my favorite football team is? Teague, Texas. So let's write that down. T-E-A-U. Hopefully I got it right. Let's see. T-E-A-G-U-E. T-E-A-U-G-E. I'm not going to be able to read that later. Excuse me. My favorite football team is the Eagles. Dolphins. Man, sorry to hear that. Browns. Raul. Goodness gracious. I'm even sorrier. Ray Mack. Really, Ray Mack? The Gents? Come on, man. I pulled you out of the comments and that's what you comment? The Gents? Oh, man. The Gents, though? I'm sorry for who just said the Browns, too. Ray Mack, what's going on, man? How you doing this evening? I'm not kidding. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to finish the soda. Before I go ahead to bed. You can't, Ray Mac, you can't be good if you root for the Gents. Like, Gents. Bleed blue. What? Manny? I'm going to let that slide because you might help me taking this Jetta from my house in Baltimore to my brother's house in Philadelphia. It's some, I'm gonna feed you and I'm gonna give you something to drink. You know that's right. Yeah. What bus? Ain't no bus I'm getting on, man. Only wagon I'm jumping on is the Eagles bandwagon. Oh, wait. I've been an Eagles fan. Born and raised an Eagles fan. Okay? Like, fly, Eagles, fly. Actually, you know what? A poem from Dash. Fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory. No. Raul, I live in Baltimore. I'm from Philadelphia. big difference. On the road to victory, hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles, fly. On the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles. For those of you who are late to program, EAGLES, Eagles. Alright, I'm done. Anyway. We don't have to prove. What is the Johnny? What is the Cowboys fight song? Manny, this side eye and Screwface is for you. Y'all funny. Hey Johnny, so what's the Cowboys fight song? We're America's team. We're America's team. We're queer? Corey, yeah man, shoot. What's up? Definitely. If you're here, Preston, obviously I'm using my phone to Preston, just can you read between these lines, like and Super Johnny, can you read between the lines? Sorry, Preston, not you. Preston, I will check after, obviously, the live stream. I'm using my phone for the video. Alright, so Corey, Super Johnny, yes indeed, football is back. Corey says he's just getting started on smoking. Hey, Kaden, you have a good night too. Yes, you are number one, okay? Number one. And it was on sale at Target. Yep, number one. So, Corey says he's just getting started with smoking. And he's on a standard barbecue. And he's not sure how to set it up for smoking. So when you say standard barbecue, are you talking about like a kettle grill, a Weber kettle? It says got gas barbecue from Walmart. Everybody starts somewhere, and I'm not gonna, knock you or belittle you or anything like that. I would suggest you start cooking chicken. Get yourself to the point where you're comfortable cooking chicken, and you can dial it in and say, okay, I'm gonna cook this for this amount of time, and they come out like that. Then step up to doing like pork shoulder. Then step up to doing brisket. Chicken can be deceiving because it's simpler than pork shoulder, in my opinion, and brisket. Christopher Mendoza says, what's a good smoker out there? Man, it's like asking What's the highly safety rated car? There's a bunch of them. You have to decide what's right for you. So Corey says his friends tell him that his barbecue rocks, but he wants to step it up. So get it to the point where your barbecue rocks and you're getting paid for it. Then step it up. Take it to another level and they'll pay you double. No BS. Yeah. So Super Johnny says I should make a video about which smoker is right for you. The problem is I don't have every smoker out there. I have shied away from using electric or propane. So I don't have a definitive answer. Hey Jack, man, me too. I'm out as well. It has been over 2.5 hours. I cannot believe it. Goodness. So, yeah, one eye motion. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Haha. Preston says, now I gotta watch YouTube to learn damn Instagram. Yep. I ain't even gonna save you. Corey says, do you find the difference between using tinfoil versus butcher paper? So one, I don't use tinfoil, I use aluminum foil. There's a difference. And I have never wrapped anything in butcher paper. Just, what's the point? If I'm going to wrap stuff up, I'm going to put it in the pan where I can actually capture those juices. Goodness gracious, you guys are coming alive with the comments when I'm getting ready to get off. Hey, Super Johnny, you two have a great evening. Thank you very much. Corey says they use butcher paper. I'll put this on free spool so I can pull it back. Hey, man, you be easy, man. Like, real talk. Man, I feel you. I'm about to do the same. Zigzag and zig. Woo! You too, Corey. Have a great night. Man, I'm trying to get some rest. I feel like my wife is going to have something for me to do. Thank you again.